Hey, it's the MorrowMarriage podcast. That is our last name, not morals, although we are very into morals. And today we're going to talk about something very near and dear to my heart. I never really talked about this with Kathryn, so I'm so interested on your take.
I'm interested in the title.
Yeah.
As you guys know, I never know what we're talking about until we sit down and he pops up the title.
That's right.
Growth is not a core value.
We're going to talk about why peace is so important in the home.
Stop trying to lead and make decisions all the time. And
You should not be proud if you raised your voice and screamed at them.
no matter what.
No matter what. I'm Cass.
And I'm Kathryn. Why am I allowing him to do this in front of our children? Why am I allowing this to happen at all? You don't get to say whatever you want to a man and push him to the point where he snaps.
I might have been a really bad man the other day, but today I went out of my way to be a good man, and she thanked me for it.
Is that you always want to act in the direction you want to go. So
He is just a paycheck. What about his needs?
we're MorrowMarriage.
Let's flip divorce statistics with the new marriage.
Growth is not a core value, and before I get into it, let's just hear what Kathryn's take is. Is it or is it not a core value? Dun, dun, dun.
I think it could be, yeah. I'm really interested to see why you say it's not, because I think that the way I think about core values, something that you are not willing to sacrifice. So if you need to grow, you can be flexible on what you do to grow, how fast you grow, but the core value is that growth needs to be part of your journey.
Yeah,
We're going to have to agree to disagree.
Yeah, I'm going to try to go through it and break it down the best I can. And the reason is simple. I mean, obviously, I think growth is super important, up there, in here, and down there. So I'm waiting all day to say that. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so growth is not a core value because I believe when you grow, you grow. And that's the part that gets people super confused. It's what you just said. Well, that's what I do. I'm going to keep learning. I'm going to keep growing. I'm going to keep rising up. I'm going to keep leveling up. I'm going to keep doing whatever I can to be my best version, however you want to look at it. And so this is where you get stuck, in my opinion, where you think, okay, that's a core value. I'm not going to be with somebody who doesn't grow. And that is true. 100% agree with that. Okay. You rise up, like somebody joins our program, one of our programs. Okay. Usually the one who's feeling down low sees their partner as a 10, they rise up, become a 10, they start looking down on their partner unless the partner rises up with them. All that's growth. So you think it's core value. We still on?
We're on, yeah.
Okay. I don't believe it is. I believe your core values are what make growth happen. So if you don't have core values, you're never going to fucking grow I don't care what you want. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. I'm listening. I'm on the edge of my seat, honey. You're so smart.
Okay, thank you. So I think people spend so much time saying I'm a grower instead of having the values in place that they can strive for to achieve. So let's say you learn as much as you can so that you can make a lot of money. Okay? What's the core value? Maybe it's the lifestyle, the financial freedom. What would be the core value for you if you think about money for you?
Learning as much as you can to make more money. The core value, I think there could be a few core values.
Okay, go ahead.
So core value of learning and education comes to mind.
Okay.
Core value of status with money comes to mind. Core value of being, I would say, kind of like that provider mentality, being comfortable and secure. Security. Sorry, that's the word I was going for there. Security comes to mind. I don't know.
Okay, so you did throw in learning, which would be considered growth. Right. However, you can't have any of your other goals unless you do learn. That's literally it. Right. So you need to have the actual focus on the value in order to know what to learn. Otherwise, you're just going to go pick up a book on marketing, but you don't need to market it. You're just an awesome social media guy like me.
You are awesome.
So, okay, let's tackle it. Let's go off a different way now. Okay, let's go with family now. So you want to be core value for me, for example, love like a wolf. I must protect and serve you guys, right? I need to be loyal, right? All of that is my value. Okay, where's the growth?
I don't want to be quizzed. I don't know the answer, you guys.
I'm telling you, you gotta. You're the one who's arguing with me today.
Well, I don't know if I'm arguing. I just think growth is a core value. Also,
Debating?
Here we go. Let me debate you this.
Okay.
Riddle me this. Okay. So core values, you can also look at a core value as, the way I described it is something that is within you, something that's in your being, something that's a goal of yours that you're not willing to sacrifice. So you said something like love like a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
So love like a wolf is the way you would write a core value, like you're writing like a mission statement.
Mm-hmm.
But a core value could be love.
Okay, so here's why I do that. Let's talk about that for a second. Let's see if we can go full circle. So if you think about how I do my core values, so I say live like a diamond. What would that be?
Shine?
Could be.
Glimmer? Sparkle?
Mostly integrity.
Oh, integrity.
Right? Integrity of a diamond. Okay?
Good one.
I say
Sparkle was really close.
live like a window. Sparkle, well, all that's true though.
Yeah.
Right? Live like a window. Full transparency. What you see is what you get. I don't hide anything. I don't falsify anything. Go back to integrity. All like that's a massive core value of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We hid me. I hid me.
What about grow like a tree? Grow like a weed.
Oh, see, she's gonna try to woo! She's gonna try to what? Did you just drop growth into my core values?
I did.
See, you don't need to though, because if let's use integrity and transparency. Okay, window and diamond. Like that's the reason I brought those two up. Okay, because I struggle already with integrity, telling the truth. Okay. I'm going to say I should back that up because the reason why is because it's part of my chemistry, my narcissism, all that shit. It's easy for me to lie and I'll turn around times fast and I'll be like, "Oop, that's a lie." Okay. And so
proud of you for admitting that all the time.
Thank you. And so it just happens. I have to retract it right away. I did a podcast recently. I did that. Oh, sorry, that's a lie. They were like, huh? Let me explain. So it's just part of who I am. And so full transparency, live like a window. I'm telling you that. Okay. Now, in order to make sure that I have a fast turnaround time with lying, one of those things was becoming fully transparent. Right. So I'm already supporting. In order to keep my value, my core value of integrity in place, I had to grow. Growth is a tool. It's not the value. Now, I know it sounds confusing because I'll tell anybody.
I'm confused.
I'll tell what?
I know.
I can't believe I'm confusing you.
Smart
Usually you translate everything for me or for everybody for me.
Well, I'm loving what you're putting down though.
Okay.
It's good.
Thank
It's
you.
very good.
So thank you. So if you think about it like this, it's confusing because I'm always saying something like that, right? Grow or die. I got that from Hormozy, right? Grow or die. And you can't be with somebody if they don't grow with you. It's like these things are common statements. I say them too, right? But growth is, I was going to say natural consequence. I'm going to say what you say, the beautiful byproduct of having core values. Because in order to be 1% better every single day, you need daily principles that support your core values. Well, you could argue that growth creates the 1% better every day, but you have, that's the only way it works, or else your values mean shit, right? Let me give you an example, real time, real life. Okay. So we do really great job of communicating, right? And sometimes we're not perfect, especially me. Okay. And so
me too.
I reflected on, I don't know, a few dates that we've been out on. I wasn't necessarily feeling the full vibe with you. Right. And so then I came to you, I went to work out, and then I came home. I said, honey, I've been really hard on you for a few times talking about my needs or whatever. I've been doing it wrong, you know? And you're like, oh, thanks, baby. And then the rest is history, guys. But if you think about this topic as growth, core values, okay, and daily principles, the support, okay, the core value to love and serve you, protect you, okay, was there, okay, and I didn't do it right. In my reflections, because of daily principles, I came back, and I don't need the growth as a core value because I'm already going to have to because of daily principles.
It's a tool.
Growth is a tool.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep. I got it.
It's the beautiful byproduct of having principles that will support your core values.
Or the catalyst,
Can be.
not even the byproduct. Could be the byproduct. Now you're talking. Now my chemistry brain is lit
Yeah.
up. My first degree was chemistry, so now I'm picturing the equation in my mind. So I think it could be the beautiful byproduct, or it could also be the catalyst, but it doesn't have to be the core value. I'll give that to you.
The natural consequence of the work that you'll do when you have core values. Guys, by the way, you should have your core values. You know, we both teach this. You have your core values. I have a reel coming out. Stay tuned. If you're not following me on Insta. It's going to come out and it's going to talk about my core values and why. And I think that they're really important. And I go really deep into my course and I get guys to steal them. And it's really important. You need to have them. Then you create daily principles and a routine to review them. Did you live by them yesterday? Can you live by them today better? Right. And then you can put tools in place for that. I think we talked about that in the last episode. And then from there, growth will naturally happen, guys. You just enjoy the ride.
I agree with this guy.
Yeah. Go get your life.
Bye.